How's everybody doing? And thanks for tuning in to Wicked Warnings, your number one source for construction and emergency safety strobe lighting equipment for cars, vans, buses, bicycles, tricycles, and real nice, beautiful 2022 F-150 pickup trucks, just like you see here. So if you've got an F-150 and you're looking for a basic, simple, quick, full kit to install a mini light bar like this with no damage, no holes need to be drilled, except one for the switch if you choose, then this is the video for you. I even have a wireless switch you can upgrade to if you'd like, so you don't even have to drill a hole for the switch. What are we looking at right now anyways? This is a 2022 F-150. It's an XL model, nothing fancy, just a great all-around work truck. And what you see up there on a drill-free mount is a 16-inch permanent mount Whelen mini Sentry light bar. This is a brute of a light bar, nice and large in size, very durable. We've been using it many years and had great success with this light bar. For the price point, it can't be beat. It has many different patterns. This particular kit also includes a momentary switch, so you can cycle through the patterns to find the one that you like that day. Here's a nice side shot so you can see this light bar does sit just above the cab. I would say about 3 1/4 to 3 1/2 inches. So you want to make sure you leave yourself a little bit of room in your garage opening, or if you're a frequenter of underground garages, check your ceiling clearance. However, it does provide a 360-degree warning. As you can see, all the way around the vehicle, you're going to be able to see this beacon, which will satisfy many of the Department of Transportation requirements for a 360-degree beacon visible on the vehicle's highest point. This is, of course, the vehicle's highest point as well. Here you can see a view of the back corner here. Now that mount does sandwich in between the roof and the third brake light. You remove the third brake light, and I got a great in-depth video on how to attach the light bar to the mount, and another one on how to attach the mount to the vehicle. I even have a third in-depth video about how to fish a wire from here through the headliner and down and forward. Don't fish it on top here because there's airbags and stuff in there. You want to tuck it behind here and come down and forward, staying away from all of your airbags. Again, no damage. This is completely reversible. Here's your view from the back. I'm going to wrap this one up kind of quick. I'm going to show you the switches next. Here's a quick side shot of that bracket. And of course, we put our Wicked Warning sticker on it there. Support our brand. Customers seem to love that. Alrighty, speaking on the switch, we just got a nice 3/4 switch here. It's lighted. We're going to let you pick whatever color you like. And as far as our momentary switch here, you may receive one with a different color. They are assorted. Some are black, some are red. It just depends on what we grab at the time. But you can select the color of this switch if you'd like. Now, that was very easy to wire. We just popped out this headlight switch, ran our wiring all behind there, and we went down here and through the front firewall, through the factory boot using our wire insertion tool. I'm going to link that wire insertion tool. We also ran the wiring, as I said, down this way and to the back to the light bar up through the roof. Just to show a little bit of how we wired it here, you can see our wiring. It comes up here. We ran it right along the firewall, underneath the air box. Here it is here. Goes underneath the air intake. We ran it right along the back here. Kept it nice and tidy. Comes right over here. Goes into our fuse kit and powered right off the battery. Power and ground from the battery right here, and that's our fuse kit. Now, I went ahead and I did a little bit of extra wiring here on this particular project for something we're going to do later, but that's not got anything to do with the kit. So this will be very easy for you guys to wire. So let's talk real quick about what you're going to get in the kit. Of course, you're going to get the light bar. Of course, you're going to get the mount. You're going to get a momentary switch and a 3/4 rocker switch, as I just showed you. You're also going to get one of those fuse kits for your battery. Comes with all the different fuses. You really don't need much more than 5 on a light bar like this. And as far as wire, I'm going to give you first and foremost a 30-foot piece of 18.5. Now it's going to take it from the light bar mount under the headliner, down the side, forward to your switch. I know 30 is a little long, but some of these trucks are 4 doors, so you may have a little bit of extra on that wire. But that way you have more than enough to route it nicely without having to run short. I'm also going to give you a 25-foot piece of 16.2. The 16.2 is what's going to run from the battery right across the front of the motor there and through the firewall to your switch. Okay, you'll get some uninsulated connectors as well as an assortment of heat shrink. We're going to put some 1/8, some 3/16, and some 1/4 in there to help you waterproof any of your exterior connections. And the only thing that we don't have on this kit currently is your terminals and your split loom. Otherwise, Everything's listed to the lower right here on the website. You can see exactly what you're getting. And if you need a simple, easy light bar kit for your 21 or newer F-150, here it is. Everything will be in there for a great install. Thanks again for watching Wicked Warnings. Appreciate you guys being fans. If you want to see anything more, let me know. We're going to continue making kits like this. I hope you like the new format. Drop a comment. Tell me all about it. And keep us in mind, because we are your #1 source for construction and emergency safety strobe lighting equipment for cars, vans, buses, bicycles, tricycles, wave runners, boats, city buses, wheelchairs, and 2022 F-150 pickup trucks. #1 truck in the country. Yeah. Thanks for watching.